morning, guys. Good morning. How are all of you doing today? Welcome to Mornings with Proper. Taking a nice sip of this protein powdered coffee. What's going on, guys? So today, it's kind of something a little different, right? I just wanted to enjoy a nice little morning stream with you guys. I was doing a little baking. I got some cookies going on, so I'm going to make some cookies. Otherwise, I made a little quick breakfast, have some eggs on the stove top, ready to go. But yeah, other than that, it's just catching up, laughing at some stupid shit on the internet, and getting ready for another day of fun and just enjoying it. So, welcome to another morning stream. I like doing these. They're fun. Just making some drop cookies later. It should be a good time. What kind of cookies? Making some chocolate chip cookies actually today with a little sugar cookie mix, and then I added in some chocolate chips because I like chocolate chips, so we're gonna go for that. Just waiting for the butter to kind of get a little more soft in my mix here. It's almost there. Almost there. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I figured I'd make this last batch for the new year coming up. As Project Proper comes near, I better eat all the junk food and I got going on in the house. Lines of Oreos, a couple beers here or there. Whatever's left. So I'm not tempted anymore. But yeah. So my eggs are getting close. I see the lace kind of floating up in there. What's going on, Nick? How are you this morning? So yeah, let's see here. Dark is playing. Well, he's playing what? Cyberpunk and Assassin's Creed tonight. So we'll do Assassin's Creed. I think I'll do some other stuff during the day, do some editing, things like that. I got a little backed up on eggnog. No eggnog in this cup. It's just coffee and a little protein powder. That's pretty good. Hey, Mythic, what's going on, man? Yeah. No, I wanted to talk a bit about a little tweet that somebody put out there, right, last night about saving money. Yeah, let your kids fucking buy junk, dudes. Don't teach them how to save money. Don't teach them how to be responsible with things. Fucking what? You went bankrupt this year, Phil. Shut the fuck up. You don't have kids. Jasper Kitty is not a kid. Jasper Kitty is just, a cat. So why are you fucking trying to give financial advice for shit? Oh yeah, I did see the flood. It was hilarious. I saw penises. I saw LSB, WWE champions. Oh, it was hilarious. So I wonder if anybody's going to talk to him a bit about spending money responsibly this morning. I don't know. Yeah, financial advice from somebody who went bankrupt today is... all right, Phil. Sipping a little much of the gin last night, huh? What prompted it? I really don't know. I don't understand what kind of grounds he has to stand on right now. He's just like, I'm trying to be viral here and tell you that you need to consume, okay? Consume. What? Phil, do you not understand what's going on with this pandemic? Do you not understand the economic repercussions when it comes to these COVID bills being passed? Does it suck that we're probably not going to get that 2K? Yeah, it does. Fuck that shit. We've been suffering for months and months and months, and people could use some fucking help. And instead, he just, spend money! Yeah, that'll make things better. Fucking get back to pulling gotcha games, dude. Stay in your lane, man. You don't have any point. It's just silly, and we'll see what happens. This morning stream should be pretty fire. And what else happened since it was Dark's day off? Well, a couple people on Twitter started yelling at each other. Fucking what? Alright guys, have fun with that. I'm gonna point and laugh at you too. Quote your tweets. fucking send them out there. You know, who gives a fuck about your ratio? Nobody fucking cares. It's Twitter. I don't give a fuck. No one cares. You have your political opinions and this and that, and you're gonna fight about it publicly on Twitter. Wow. No one fucking cares, dudes. All right? If you're sitting there trying to be like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna call him a soy boy. Fucking check yourself, dude. Just stop. Just take a fucking moment, right? Just be, hold on. Time out. Is this worth it? Because I've had people chirp at me on Twitter. You know what I do? That's fucking nice. You done talking shit? I don't care. You're on the internet, dude. Like, if you want to have a discussion, that's one thing. But if you want to just fucking go back and forth with jabs, there's no fucking point. You're not getting anywhere. Nobody wants to back down, apparently. Nobody wants to fucking go, okay, hold on. This is a discussion, right? We're adults. No, it's, you're a soy boy. Yeah, go and cringe and go and, cope. Yeah, cope. Very, very effective for discussion, people. This is why I don't argue with people on Twitter. There's no fucking point. There's no fucking point to fucking arguing people in chats, in anywhere on the internet, really. I mean, if you want to have a discussion, it's one thing. But if you want to sit there and yell at each other, what? You fucking stop. It's time. It's okay. I mean, I get it. Some of you think people out there like that kind of shit, right? It's the way you interact with people. But it's just not for me, man. It's not for me. I'd rather see people get better and have good conversations and things like that. But, you know, it just doesn't happen all the time. Fans. Chris, what's going on, man? Yeah, we're drinking some coffee and we're making up a batch of cookies. Oh, throwing cookie dough everywhere. It's great. It's great. So, Johnny Depp's ex put out a little clip, something talking about hard times or something like that, about The Stand, because she's in The Stand. And I saw it on, like, Imager. It was like, what? Yeah, that thing's getting absolutely rocked with dislikes. And it should. And it should. Because nobody's going to believe you because you're a man. She wasn't the victim in that. Alright? She wasn't. It's fucked up, and it's rough, and I'm sorry to see it, but still, you don't have any right to come over here and tell us about how tough it is. You fucking living the high life, right? You're a movie star, you're a TV star. What? Dude, people like you don't get to come check me. No. You know what you should be doing? Helping out other people in your communities. People who need the help right now. Do you know how many people I've seen just get fucking smashed? Just, it's just like tough out there. What? Stop. If you're in kind of celebrity out there, there's no point to this, okay? Quietly help your neighborhood out. Help your community out. Give back to somebody if you have the means. I get it. And I know a lot of you people out there are probably helping out in other places. Let me grab my eggs before they explode everywhere. Oh, spill them on that plate. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it just doesn't make sense to me, where people want to chirp back and forth and give you positive stuff to talk about. Meanwhile, they're complete assholes. Like, you meet them in public, they don't want to talk to you. They don't give a fuck about you. Like a lot of these politicians out there, right? They don't give a fuck about us. And it's sad to see. It really is. I know there's some people out there who want to try to help, but still, they're still just fine. I don't give a shit about you. They want your vote. That's about it. Oh, but no politics, right? No politics, okay? TJ, what's going on, man? Nice. Bagel and coffee? Always a good combo, man. Oh yeah, the trolls ruined my life, okay? For the past decade. What? Alright. Sure, Phil. Sure. All I did was point and laugh at you. Okay? That's it. If you're watching this, good morning, Phil. Good morning. Get your jammies on. Alright? It's time to get up, get ready to do your streams for the morning. You're gonna have like a 2-hour bitch fest, and you're gonna talk some hot shit about some Twitter bullshit. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be solid. I can't wait. I like these morning streams because sometimes the gold happens. Of course he's not awake yet. He's got 20 minutes until that fucking alarm goes off. He never takes jammies off, dude. Man, I get it, man. If I could fucking work in my jammies too, that'd be pretty sweet, but I'd still put on some fucking clothes if I was doing anything. Oh yeah, cookies are right there. We're gonna be good with these. These will take about, I believe, 7 to 8 minutes a batch. And I gotta grease up my cookie sheet, which isn't too bad. But yeah, made some hash browns this morning, just from the freezer. I was lazy, fuck it. Yeah, did some bacon in the oven, because that's the superior way of doing bacon, okay? 350, about 30 minutes. Trust me, you get bacon looking like this, alright? That's what you want your bacon to look like, right? Not some curly fucking piece of shit. You want the straight, good looking, golden brown bacon. Grease this cookie sheet up. But yeah, one of the other reasons why I wanted to do this morning stream was to talk to you guys a bit. So I don't know my results for my COVID test on Monday yet. I checked it this morning. Nothing popped up yet. So I'll check again sometime. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. It should take a couple days. But I'm feeling all right. Got a little bit of cough, but that might be because I finished all my weed. Because gotta cycle off that in case if somebody wants to drug test me for a job or something like that. But other than that, been working out a little bit more, right? Going on some runs, doing stuff like that. Since we're making drop cookies, you take a spoonful, right, and just drop that cookie, just boom on your sheet. It's that easy, man. Drop cookies are great. Don't need to be pretty. They'll sort themselves out. Oh, it's nice and easy too. Right? I thought about rolling them out, making shapes for Santa, but then I felt a little sick and just that never happened. So I apologize for that. But been having a good time. Okay? I barely survived the Street Fighter drinking stream. My green screen somehow survived. That's the thing. I usually get that shitty once or twice a year. And that was one of those times where I was just like, I'm just going to go full tilt. Fuck it. And I had a blast, guys. I had a blast. Street Fighter's back, too, by the way. So LSB Fridays, all right? Join us. We're going to have some fun. I'll probably pre-stream it, pre-game it, like I usually do. So we'll have a good time with that. That's for sure. Yeah, I knocked it over twice, surprisingly. That was my fault. I set it up right against the back of my chair, and then I rotated my chair and knocked it over, and my drunk ass was like, oh, I gotta get the green screen. Yeah, no, it's a sloppy mess, but again, that was kind of the point for the drinking game, right? I mean, it was all a good fun. So tonight we got Valhalla coming up with Philip. That's a shit show and a half. Hopefully he's gonna finish the game soon, because he's been trying to speed run Cyberpunk, and he's trying to speed out Valhalla like he has a hot new release coming. Oh boy. You know what he should do? Play Divinity 2. Enough with the bitching, man. This is a fan-paid game, right? The fans voted for it, paid you money for it, in the way of subs, right? Not the tips, the fake tips, right? No, they paid for it straight up. Said, hey Phil, let's go. He's like, no, I'm playing Yakuza, taking naps during it, and what else you want me to do? It's like, oh, all right, cool, Phil. That's very productive. Well, we're gonna get a couple batches of cookies out of this one. I like how this cookie dough's coming together too. I mean, I got the mini chocolate chips in there, so that's what we're rolling with today. So we're throwing down on the greased cookie sheet. See how they go. Oven's already preheated for 375. We're gonna go for gold here. And then I'm gonna munch on some breakfast food. Talk to you guys some. So those are in the oven. We got about 8 minutes or so. So luckily we have the live timer up here on the phone. Love me some bacon. Love me some bacon. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Probably have to convert to like turkey bacon or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Project Proper. I made a little preview for those little special agents of mine out there. So big ups to any of you guys who went out there and saw that. Talking about my plans. So I guess I can talk a little bit more with you guys. So the goal overall for this year, I got a couple of them that I want to discuss. First off, YouTube. I want to hit 4K for agents out there for this channel. We're just over 2,100 right now. Big ups to all you new subs out there. Thank you for being part of this. Thanks for showing up to these streams, dropping likes, hanging out with me. I appreciate it, right? Sometimes I feel a little lonely doing all this, back up against the wall once again. But it's not somewhere where I haven't been before. So come join me on this and we'll see how we get through everything. It should be fun. It should be fine. At the end of the day. I put out some job applications, right? To try to do some fucking unemployment stuff, and oh boy, is that a shit show and a half. I mean, I was sitting on the phone trying to call them for half an hour, and the automated service would just hang up on you. It'd be like, hey, yeah, we're too busy to accept your call. And then they fucking hung up. I was like, wait, what? What? How? I kept calling back. I had to call like 20 times. And then finally somebody answered. He was like, okay, we can't file for you yet. We gotta wait till after the 31st, but hey, it's gonna be a new quarter, so you got that looking up for you. I was like, oh sweet, okay. It's like, okay, we can do that. So I got a call back probably Monday on the 4th, I believe that's the date for that. But than that, putting out job apps, things like that, the normal routine stuff. We'll see how it goes. Again, it's the holidays. Most people don't hire around the holidays, but we'll figure it out. Hey, Shybot, how's it going? Yeah, it's going great. Collab with LSB and James. James likes to put out his little 3-minute videos, right? 2 a day or whatever it is, with a stolen thumbnail or something like that. I don't know. I haven't watched James in a while. Just kind of drifted apart a little bit. We're still friends. We still talk, right? But it's just not my cup of tea right now. I'm focusing down on my own thing, trying to get stuff running for us over here, focusing on Project Proper a lot. So I've got resistance cables is what I bought. I bought a 40-pound one and been doing like a 15-minute circuit of like curls to squats and then press it out. And I think I want to get another cable that is a little bit heavier that I can push out. So, ooh, TJ, yes, we will do that. Yes, please. Maybe next Tuesday. You want to do it next Tuesday and play some Hearthstone together? Teach me how this goes. But yeah, I would love to collab with LSB. That'd be great. We've been trying to put it together sooner or later, but it just doesn't. It hasn't kind of synced up, and I get it. P-Dubs, what's up, man? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you're doing DDP Yoga daily. Nice, Carl. How's that going for you? I heard it's actually a pretty fucking good program. I saw some of the documentaries of people like going off on that program, and they've been crushing it. They've been fucking crushing it. Like the one dude who could barely walk, and then he dropped like 50 pounds, and he's like sprinting. The paratrooper. If you ever seen that one, I remember seeing the video on Rogan's podcast before, and it brings a little tear to your eye. Ooh, 120. Damn, son. Nice job, Carl. Big ups, dude. So yeah, the diet is king here for me. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. That's for sure. Playing with subs, I'd rather not play games with subs. I'd rather just play games with you guys in general. Just not subs, just anybody. Viewers, right? If I do play games. And that'll come when we start upgrading the PC a little bit more. Get a new rig going or something like that. But maybe I'll just say screw it and just try anyways with my PC setup. Should be able to run most of the stuff anyways. Yeah, so Phil's just about ready to get out of bed, scratch his balls, rub his eyes, look at himself in the mirror, and just, realize he doesn't like himself anymore. I've been there. I woke up someday and been like, dude, I don't like what I'm doing. And then you gotta stop, and you gotta think about it, and you have a rough day, and you're like, fuck, all right, tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better. And it is. And it is. Like last night, I didn't sleep very well. I was having a rough time, tossing and turning, things like that. You know, neighbors downstairs were getting busy, so big ups to them. They've been running the marathon lately, so they've obviously enjoyed themselves over the holidays. But you know, it is what it is, and the best part about stuff is that I've got good stuff going on right now. Like hanging out with you like this morning. Oh, it's bringing me the energy right now. I'm gonna go and crush a workout probably sooner or later, do some other stuff. Oh, it'll be fun. But yeah, we'll see. I got some editing to do. I've got that top 10 worst moments video going on. That'll be fun. I luckily filed a lot of stuff away throughout the months. I went up to July before I fell apart. And yeah, we are gonna restream Ass Creed tonight. That's for sure. I thought about jumping into the morning stream, but I just don't know if I want to right now. I think I'd rather do some editing, try to get some videos out, things like that. Done, do some writing. So yeah. But yeah, I just like doing these morning streams. So expect more of these from us. You know, hanging out together, drinking some coffee, doing whatever. It could be sitting at my computer behind the green screen. It could be here baking something. I just felt like being I have the time to do it right now, right? You know, it's around the holidays and a lot of people are chilling out at home, maybe in quarantine still, like me. So I figured, why not do more of these morning streams and things like that. Write? What do I write? I write down my scripts, man. If I'm doing any kind of like, you know, proper primer, or if I'm doing, you know, anything else, I'm writing this stuff. I always write it. I used to just wing it in the old videos, but no, lately I've been wanting to write more. I think it gives me a little more of a polish to it. At least give myself little cliff notes of what to talk about in some of these things, right? Because, you know, I might go off on a tangent every now and then and talk about a lot of other nonsense going on. No proper Jack videos? I don't know. If we're talking about, you know, stream stroking, if that's not me, you gotta go to Phil for that one. You gotta go see a DSP for those kind of videos, man. I did see, you know, some kind of stuff about what's her stupid name? I don't know, Bella? Whatever her dumb fucking name is. She did some porn. I saw clips. I was like, okay, unimpressed, moving on. Cool, thanks. But she makes $1 million in OnlyFans a month. Holy shit, are that some fucking thirsty fucking boys? What's going on, guys? What made you this fucking thirsty? I don't get it. Yeah, you guys are correct. You guys know who I'm fucking talking about. But $1 million a month in OnlyFans. God damn it. Phil, jump on this train. Get in there. You've got the wheelchairs. They will throw you money to see a fucking full-on shower video. I guarantee it, dude. I mean, yeah, is she alright looking? Sure she is, but the fucking mannerisms and the fucking facial expressions and the hair and the shit like that, it's just not me, man. Not into it. Not into it, man. It just seems too fake to me. That's what it does. It's just, ooh, that's gonna be fine. It's just gonna be a little too fake for me, man. Ugh. It's just not my jam. There's plenty of other free stuff out there on the internet to enjoy. Oh, VTubers pulling in money? Oh, you don't say. Yeah, it's impressive. It all is. See, I'm more of a booty kind of guy, dude. I don't care about boobies. I need some booty. But that's me. That's my personal preference, and you guys probably have your own personal preferences and partners. That's for sure. Cookies are going right now. And I'm enjoying this rant. This has been fun. So I gotta take a little little chomp of the potatoes. But yeah, you won't catch me dead in a strip club unless if it's for somebody's like bachelor party or something like that. You won't see me doing any of that kind of shit. That ain't me, man. But yeah, ooh, you guys are or BMW. Nice. Haven't heard that one in a while. Good one. Oh, it's been great though. It's been great. It's a good way to start my morning, man. Hanging out with you guys. Oh, it's fantastic. Nice legs make you stupid. Oh, that's fine, dude. I like me a good pair of legs. If you got legs for days, sign me up. Sign me up. Yeah, exactly. We got the internet. You can go see whatever the fuck you want, man. It's fine. The Chung Lee legs. All right. You guys are into this stream, aren't you? I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these streams, because I have a good time with them. That's for sure. It's always been enjoyable putting on these little streams, seeing all you guys show up, hanging out with me. It's fantastic. Dude, my streams are always 18 plus. You know, guys only. Give them the back hugs. You know, it's the internet's fucking wild still. It's amazing to me. You know, I saw some kids playing with tablets and shit. That fucking melts my brain. That's for sure. Potato pancakes? Oh yeah, no, I like making potato pancakes. It's been a while since I made some, but still, yeah. Do like making them every now and then. Oh, take another sip of that coffee though. That was pretty good. I saw that idea on Reddit on like, I don't know, some weird scroll past. Somebody was like, oh, put protein powder into your coffee. I was like, what? Because normally I put coconut oil in it. And they're like, oh yeah, protein powder, dude. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a shot. And it's a little bit like a mocha. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. And normally I take my coffee black though. You know, because like my humor, you know, like the big dicks I like seeing. I don't know. Fucking who cares? It's 2020, dudes. We're here chilling. Yeah, I put the powder into the mug and then I pour the coffee on top, about halfway. Mix it up. Pour the rest of it down there. That's usually how I roll. I didn't put enough hot sauce on these. That's for sure. I do put the coconut oil onto the coffee grounds though. That works out pretty well. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Can't forget about cookies though. Okay? Can't forget about those. I don't want those to start burning. Oh, we're getting close. Couple minutes. Couple more minutes and we'll get some cookies going. That's for sure. Yeah, those are some sunny side up eggs. That's usually how I like mine. That's usually how I roll. I kept them on a little longer though. I want them kind of over medium. I don't want the egg yolk to run all over the place today. But that's my preference. Sometimes I just like to mix it up. Do I have a P.O. box? No, but a lot of you guys keep asking me about it, and I think this year I'm going to get one. I think this year I'm going to pick up a P.O. box. You know, because some of you guys have been like, oh, let me send stuff to you. Let me send you this or that. I'm like, all right, I guess. We'll figure it out. So, hang tight with that one. I'll look it up. But I got some other priorities first, so hang in there. that. Rally off these cookies. I'm gonna fucking show up probably in Dark Dave Mirror stream and have a good giggle about that. That's for sure. Oh, if you're scrambling eggs, pro tip, add a little bit of milk in there. You're gonna mail me a P.O. box. That'd be great. Wish you could do something like that. That'd be fun. But yeah, I put a little bit of milk in there when you start mixing them up, whisking them and stuff. Yeah, then you get nice fluffy eggs, and it's great. But yeah, other than that, what else do we got going up? No, I know I want to do more of these streams. I know I've got some cooking streams coming up probably. Project Proper is going to kick off here soon with this week. Should be fun. Do I have a PS2? No, I don't. I don't have a PS2, sorry. I haven't had one in years. I wonder what happened to that. Probably at my dad's house or something weird. Oh yeah, we're straight up devouring right now. that's for sure. But yeah, got to talk to Mrs. Proper for a little bit yesterday. That was nice. That was nice. It was weird to not be around for Christmas, and I don't know if I'm gonna get up there for New Year's. So I guess next big day will be Valentine's Day. That'll be a good time. Maybe I can escape up, you know, around then. We'll see, depending on new work and things like that. But no, we're looking at getting a new laptop for some of these streams like this to make them look a little bit better. You know, so I can just bring out the webcam instead of setting everything up on the phone and doing it through the phone. So that's coming up as soon as I get my YouTube money. Project Proper ends with a bunch of unsold T-shirts at Goodwill, and no, that's Project 7. Okay, Project 7 was the one that did that. It's still on hiatus. Okay, it's being rebooted, but it's the trailer only. that shit was fucking funny as hell. It's like, no, Phil, that's not what you said. It's not what you said. Shy Bud, it's been going okay. I'm putting out feelers still, but again, it's right here at New Year's. No, people shut down usually around this time. So, for the most part, you know, they meander off and do some other stuff. You know, shut down companies and construction, things like that. So we'll see how it goes. But until then, you get to see more of me. So we'll be doing more of these morning streams. We'll be doing other stuff like that. That's for sure. Yeah, Project Proper. It's gonna be interesting, man. I haven't dieted and tried to work out like this in a long time. And I don't know, like a month ago or so, I was just thinking about it. I was like I should really do this. I should really kind of work on myself. You know, I've been very successful this year with focusing a little bit more on my own needs and wants and things like that. So we should be crushing it and doing that kind of stuff. And I want to show you guys like just how things go with this. You know, you're gonna see me be mad at my fucking running shoes. You're gonna be seeing me upset, probably puking somewhere. Usually it happens when I try to go hard. So that'll be a thing, that's for sure. Oh yeah, cookies are good to go. Ooh, that is a hot cookie sheet. But that first batch is done. Oh. Pull these off. I'll show you the plate once they start cooling down a little bit. I do like some cookies, man. You know, special or not. So, I'm a big cookie fan. So I like making my own cookies a lot. I actually have a cookbook called the Cookie Bible. So that was a good one to hone up on some cookie skills. Like they'll teach you how different sugars change things, different flours change things. So it's pretty cool. I actually enjoy that book a lot. I should steal that back. Furnace is proper. I think that's where it is still. It's up there. Oh, let's see here. There it is. Lost my cookie batter there for a split second. Do some more drop cookies. That one's gonna fall apart. That's okay. I can fix that. It's not too difficult. As long as I don't burn myself on the cookie sheet. But yeah, what games have you guys been playing lately? You know me, I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2. And got pretty good at using them grenade launchers lately. It seems to be the counter to all the garbage in the Crucible. You know, I'm tired of shatter dives and crap like that. So I turned around. I started just like using Orwin's Maul, things like that, just to start clapping people who are too aggressive. It was like, oh, here you go. Here's a nice grenade to your face. Sorry, Mr. Hunter. Please go back to the lobby and restart. You know, I was dropping 30 bombs, but shit. The other day, I couldn't aim. I was so upset with myself. I was like, oh, I can't aim today. I was like, I'm done. I turned it off. Did some other stuff around the house. You know, that's the thing about being an adult, man. Sometimes if you're just not into it, just fucking stop. It's okay. You never lose if you're just trying to beat yourself, man. Oh, the Titan Hammer Toss? Yeah, I got a good build for that one too. I've been using Monte Carlo for the damage boost and the hammer back quicker. So I've been doing that. And then I've been using Kepri's Horn, which shoots out a flame that goes out a certain distance and then it comes on back to hurt people. And you can instantly delete people because it does 100 there going out and it does 100 coming back. So if somebody's at the apex of that, they get hit twice and then they're done. And it's funny. It's so funny to see some shotgun 8 run at you and then all of a sudden you put up a wall and time it perfectly and they come around the corner get hit by that. Oh, it's so fun. I love it. And that's why I like Destiny 2. It's a game full of shenanigans. Like you can do some funky stuff and make some weird builds like one-shot punches, things like that. It's a good time. It's a good time, that's for sure. Let me because I know this is gonna be hot again.
Put on the glove.
Let me grab this. But yeah, here we go. The first batch of cookies are done. That's how they kind of turned out. They're still pretty soft, but got those nice dark bottoms on there. We're ready to go. Should be good stuff later on. That's for sure. Eat a little more bacon. Why not? But yeah, so it's gonna suck leaving bacon behind. It's gonna suck leaving like potatoes behind. But sweet potatoes, turkey bacon, things like that. The switch will be on. That's for sure. Everybody likes thick cookies, man. You don't want those thin little cookies. You don't want just can break in half and dunk in milk or something like that. Right? At least that's what I like. I remember in middle school, in our cafeteria, you used to be able to buy a cookie for like $1.25. And you could be getting the gooey cookies you would ask for. And they were chocolate chip cookies. And they were just out of the oven too in the mornings. And it was like the perfect thing to get you going in the morning. It was fun. Chocolate covered bacon? Yeah, been there, done that. Pretty good stuff. That's for sure. Oh, that's some good coffee. I'm ready to go. Do some editing, things like that. Got that last batch of cookies in there. But yeah, you know, these morning streams are going to be a ton of fun. I like doing them. So expect more of them from me. I don't know if we're going to make stuff all the time, so maybe you'll just catch me at the computer hanging out, something like that. So we'll see. I got to take down the Christmas tree sooner or later. That's for sure. That's still up. I'll probably do that after the new year. It's usually how long I leave that up for. Oh, you're experiencing Metro. Nice. I haven't played Metro at all. I was about to go play some Fallout New Vegas, and then I was like, not tonight. Because then I'll stay up until 2 in the morning going through that game. I love that game. Probably my favorite game in the Fallout series that I've played. I mean, Fallout 3 is pretty good too. But we'll see if Phil has any major bugs coming up this morning. Right, Mr. Oh, there's not saying the dialogue. That's a major bug. It's like, all right. Sure, Phil. Sure, guy. Keep letting us know what's going on. Yeah. We'll see if we get some salty rants from him, talking about some nonsense again. Alright, those are always great in the mornings. I love them. I think they're funny when he shows up and he's like, people on the internet yesterday were being assholes. And it's like, you were on the internet yesterday, Phil? Once again? Okay. Have fun with that. So, yeah, he won't talk about WWE champions, that's for sure. And remember all those microtransactions he was talking about during his bankruptcy? The ones that you never saw in stream? The ones that never happened? Well, those were all of his gotcha pools, okay? So that's why he's never going to let us know. He's never going to reveal that it's actually him playing that fucking game. Because it's like admitting that we're right and admitting that he did some bankruptcy fraud. Big yikes. I saw somebody tweet out to Medicare's fucking Twitter handle, or his friend at least, Quarantined Coof, and tagged Phil in it. Like, oh, hey, the IRS is coming for you. And Phil's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. IRS isn't coming for me. And I was like, yet. But MidFirst Bank might still be coming. We're waiting on that info still. That's for sure. I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't seen any updates, but I don't think we're going to see any until after the holiday. So, haven't decided what I'm going to do for New Year's tomorrow. Maybe I'll just stream, play some video games, play a bunch of Destiny or something like that. Hang out with you guys. That might be a good time. Yeah, Phil gets pretty upset if we call him out and stuff, and then he's like, oh, no, it's okay. But yeah, TJ Gamebox has been updating us on Twitter, so follow him over there. If you want to know anything about WWE Champions, he does streams on Twitch with Hearthstone and Champions and things like that. And that's the thing, some of Phil's top rivals actually stream this, and they go ahead and they make some money doing it on Twitter. Do I have a $500 coffee maker? No. This thing's like $10, $15, whatever it was. This little 5-cup dude. I was like, oh, it's programmable. Cool. It makes enough coffee for me in the morning. Cool. That's all I need it for. It's perfect. But yeah, we're set for a good day, right? I'm glad you guys are here hanging out with me. That's for sure. I like starting my morning out this way. This has been a ton of fun. So thank you all for showing up for this. I do appreciate it. You know, it is something different from us, and we're going to keep doing these kind of videos and things like that. That's for sure. But they think they mean quite a bit to me. You know, it's just like seeing like almost 50 of you guys show up to just hang out with me in the morning. I couldn't dream of that, man. Like, ask me a year ago, and I'd be like, what? No. What are you talking about? That's not gonna work. But yeah, it's been fun. Because I know some of you guys are over in the UK, and oh, you like my beer steins. I actually got one. I got a special one up there. The little tiny guy, that's a music box underneath. I'm gonna have to check it out. It seems to be a little wonky, but I picked that one up at a flea market. And then one of my good friends bought me the tall boy. And then I got the one in the middle. That guy found it in the flea market as well. I just saw him and I was like, oh, I'll collect a few. So I'll probably buy some more of those sooner or later. But maybe one day when flea markets are back up, I'll buy some more. Yeah, I saw the music box one and I was like, that's fucking weird. I've never seen one like that. So it stops the music if you put it down. But if you pick it up, the music starts playing again. I don't know what song it plays. I never researched that, but you know, I guess there's a few of them out there like that I've seen. I think I picked it up for about $10 or something like that. It's just kind of the weird stuff I like to grab out. But this is a good hangout spot? I hope so. I'm having a good time hanging out with you guys. That's for sure. How's that batch going? Pretty good. We got a little time left. That's for sure. Yeah, Phil really thinks pretty highly of himself and his opinions and everything else. And if you tell him anything that he doesn't agree with, he just writes you off, right? He just says, you don't know what you're talking about. What? All right, Phil, Mr. Internet expert guy. You let us know about your legacy. 12 years you've done content on the internet. And you know what you're known about? You're known as the guy. That's it. And people still don't know about you. Dan's Gaming made his fucking mistake, not doing his research, that's for sure. And poor Dan. But he was fine. Nobody trolled him. People were like, do your homework, Dan. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. You know, this guy is so toxic that you can't give him anything. You can't do anything nice for the guy. Because if you do, there's some trolls at home who's gonna fucking show up and laugh at you. And with these fake tips still going on, I got some issues with that because, well, they still don't make sense to me. Right? He has the option to turn off those kind of tips, but he won't do it. He likes those anonymous tips. And he said something interesting. I saw it on Kiwi Farms where when he was rambling on about all this, he's like, well, I know some of the guys who are tipping me anonymously, and those are legit tips. Wait, what? Tips? Anonymously? And you know who they are? How? How do you know this? Are you seeing information? Are you lying to your chat once again? Because if you guys throw me money on PayPal or anything like that, usually I get to see a name. But you get to see mine too. I believe that's how it works. And if you put in any other kind of name on like Streamlabs or anything like that, it's an okay way to cover your ass. But Phil doesn't care about that. He doesn't care. As long as the money's coming in and he knows it's fucking real. And whoever's doing these fake tips to him, I mean, you've hurt him. You've hurt him because you're pulling money from his fucking bottom line. He likes to take that money out of PayPal and then he fucking transfers it right to his bank account. And he gets hit with fees. And then he has to transfer money back to cover his ass. And somebody's asked him before, why don't you just keep the money in there? Why don't you just keep the money in? Yeah, he's like, oh, no, it could be a couple different people. We know who it is. We know, Phil. We know who's doing all these tips to you and doing all this other stuff. Oh look, I just got invited to apply for a job. Sure, why not? Fuck it. I don't care. I'd like to work. I don't care what it is. If it's at a warehouse or whatever, dude, I'll fucking show up, interview. I'm pretty decent at interviews, actually, because the best part about that is you show up, you be honest with some people, be like, hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I want to do. So can we work it out? Can we talk? You know, last time I did that, it was like, the boss man was like, all right, I'll see you Monday. I was like that? He was like, yeah. He called me back in like 2 hours and said, you got hired. And that was my last job, not the one that I just got laid off from, but the last job I had up in Oregon. You know, that was probably one of my favorite places to actually work. I was respected for the work I did. I was called an asshole by a lot of people. I didn't give a fuck, because we just like talking shit. I work on a production line, right? And during production, we got bored, right? Long days. We worked 10 hours, 4 10-hour shifts, which I prefer that, actually. And we'd start work at 6, and we'd end what was it, like 2 or something like that in the afternoon. Pretty good days. You know, they got a little long when we got busy, but hey, you made some decent money. You know, your product not coming out right, and you ruined like 3 or 4 in a row. You're pissed. Your day was fucking shot. Your supervisor's like, what's going on, guys? And you're like, it's just fucking broken. And we're like fixing shit. We're doing a whole bunch of hillbilly shit. It was fun. Like, we had some machines get broken. That was a fun day. One of my direct supervisors, the line lead, he fucked up and didn't move some stuff around, and some of our equipment got fucking broken. Just smashed some stuff off. I had to hit emergency buttons. The dude tried to pull the product off. He like pinched his hand and he ran over to the wall. He punched the wall and then he shakes his hand like an idiot. I was like, what? Why? Why did you do that? He's like, oh, I was just not thinking. I was like, yeah, no shit. No shit. But yeah, it was funny. But yeah, we get in trouble for talking shit all the time, making fun of other people who worked with us. Because there was one idiot who would drive forklifts, smash into things, and like he would show up, and he would smell like he's been drinking all night. You don't talk to him. Dude, like how you doing this morning? He's like, oh, I'm doing all right. Had a pretty good night last night, drinking a couple Hurricanes. And I was like, fucking what? You're drinking Hurricanes? Like 3-packs? And he's like, no, buy it by the case. What? No fucking way. Yeah, this dude would show up just hammered some mornings. You can see him wobble into the mornings. And we're like, oh, this is going to be a rough day. And he would like break stuff and smash stuff. Never got fired, never got reprimanded for it. He'd say dumb shit all the time. And I hated working with him. I hated it. You'd see me just mad. And somebody else from the other line would fucking turn around and laugh at me like some of my other friends. He'd be like, ha ha. It's like, you gotta work. My buddy and me, enjoying it. Talking about myself. Of course, talking about myself. I'm a piece of shit sometimes, that's for sure. We used to make fun of him and call this dude the fucking alcoholic champ. And we would talk like Ric Flair in our little production microphones and make fun of him. Yeah, he walked by me one day and called me an asshole. I was like, yep, that's me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You can call me whatever you want, dude. You can call me an asshole. Yeah, I am. But you're a dumb fuck. So, get it together, dude. And I'll stop being an asshole. Just like with Phil even. If Phil actually got his shit together and actually did some stuff, I'd fucking praise him for doing stuff. Like the other day when he did his homework. I tried to set up for his Christmas marathon early. Good job, Phil. You did it, buddy. You did something. But yeah, we used to make fun of each other all the time at work. You fuck up and somebody got that fight on the little microphone again. Oh, as you're fucking up. And it's like, But it went both ways. It was all good fun, and we all have a good time with it. And I like to go see those guys and hang out with them, that's for sure. You used to go to work drunk, high, and on Adderall, coked out, all sorts of stuff? Damn, son. I mean, most of the time I just show up and be a little high every now and then. Especially for that job, because it was just so fucking mundane and pretty easy. You just sit there and watch shit. And I was like, alright, press some buttons every now and then to change stuff up. And it's pretty easy, man. That was a good time. But I walked away from it just to try to pursue a different career, man. And unfortunately, that's where we got to right now. I mean, if you're like working fast food or somewhere and doing other things where you're not with power tools or working at a job where you might hurt somebody, fucking do whatever you want. If you get caught, that's your own fucking fault, though. Right? Don't blame it on other people. Don't fucking throw other people under the bus, right? We had a group of like fucking 8 or 9 dudes who would show up to work just stoned to the gills in the morning, and you could tell because you see them with the hands in the pocket with like looking super sleepy, and we'd all know, and you all turned to each other like, yeah, or you'd have a little sesh before you walked in the door. It was a ton of fun. And I do like seeing those guys, that's for sure. I remember the first day where I found out that a lot of these dudes were stoners too. I was like, hey, after work I was like, yo, come here. You want to hit this cart? And they're like, cart? I was like, yeah, come hit this shit. They would get fucking lit. We had one dude who would show up and we had a little side door. He'd sneak out the side door, take a hit, fucking crawl back in. He used to get mad. He was a little muscly hamster dude. And he'd get pissed off and scream and yell at people. And anytime he fucking tried to get mad at me, I just laugh at him. He was like, it's not fucking funny. I was like, dude, it's fucking funny. You're yelling at me for no reason. I was like, what do you think? I'm trying to do whatever I need to do here. So you'd be all upset and stuff. Oh, it was great. It was great. I hope that guy's doing well. I know he moved away from the job and stuff like that. Oh, we got that next batch of cookies coming out. Ready to go. Oh, those are good. I do like these cookies, man. Again, it's just a Betty Crocker like sugar cookie mix, and I just added chocolate chips to it. That easy. That easy to change it up. Oh. Ooh. Oh. But yeah, I got a little bit of soda left in my fridge. I got that Coke Zero rolling in, you know. But that'll take a hiatus, things like that. You know, I'll be doing oatmeal in the morning or something like that. Maybe some breakfast cereal. You know, keep full for majority of the day. It should be pretty good. So hopefully you guys will join me tonight when we restream some Ass Creed, because that's gonna be a shit show. Because normally he why do you call it in soda? It's pronounced pop? You must be from the Midwest. that's pretty much the only place I've ever heard soda called pop before. But we each have our own little ways to talk about it. Oh, so much fun. You're in London. Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. I love that you guys are fucking worldwide. I had so many people come showing up and talking to me and being like, oh, hey, I'm from here, I'm from there. You know me, I'm in California. So that's where I'm flowing at right now. So I've been kind of in between stuff, that's for sure. Oh, he is a Midwest boy. South Texas. See, this is one thing I want to do in the future. I want to travel more, do some road stuff, and if I'm able to get out there and hang out with some of you guys, that would be fucking awesome. What part? I'm in Central California right now, kind of Northern California, but that's enough of doxing me. Been seeing some friends do some nonsense on Facebook. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Dude, I'm flat out, like, MIA on Facebook. I don't do anything on it anymore. I got 4 more cookies left to throw in there. But yeah. I'm a ghost on Facebook, man. People show up and they're like, hey, did you see this on Facebook? I'm like, no. I'm like, why? I'm like, it's fucking Facebook. Like you really want to hang out and talk with me? You know where I'm at. You can message me on Facebook. I'll probably answer that. But I'm not sitting there browsing Facebook. It's a lot of bullshit from family. It's a lot of bullshit from friends that I don't give a fuck about. It's like, oh, that's nice. You know, sometimes there's people from high school. I'm like, hey, how you doing for the holidays? And it's like, oh, you get to see their kids and stuff like that. That's cool. That's what I use it for. I just learned. But, you know, I grew tired of it. I didn't want to post up pictures all the time. I didn't want to do all that social media bullshit on that website. So you'll catch more of me usually on Twitter, but every now and then I'll post up something different. That's for sure. It's been good. Can't wait to do some vacationing sooner or later. It'll be good. I do want to go back to Disneyland. You released a holiday album. Man, the mobile chat is so weird. It gets spotty every now and then, and it like doesn't allow it to stay up on the side. But yeah, you know, send stuff to me. Feel free to DM me. Feel free to link stuff on Twitter and throw it to me. You can find me on Discord, anywhere like that. I like talking to you guys like that. It's a good time. Can you link it there? Yeah, dude, link it here. And if you can't, just DM me, and we can link it tomorrow or tonight, something like that. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I like boosting you guys. Signal boosting you guys is fantastic to do. Yeah, a lot of my relatives are yelling about politics all the time on Facebook. It's just exhausting. It's like, come the fuck on. I don't care. Stop. But, that's the relatives for you, and that's how they roll. But yeah, we got the last batch of cookies, so we got about 10 minutes to roll. That's for sure. It'll be a good time. COVID, yeah, I got my COVID tested on Monday, and stuck that swab up my nose, and I moved it around for a little bit, and put it in the other side of the nostril, and tried to dig out some coke boogers. No, I've never done coke, actually. I just thought it was funny. But I'm surprised my nose didn't bleed, because my nose is pretty fucked when it comes to bleeding and stuff like that. It comes with the territory if you break it 2 or 3 times, though, I guess. But my nose has always bled pretty hard since I was a little kid. So, I mean, buckets of blood every now and then. But yeah, it's good. Now we're winding this stream down. Oh, it's been a fun hour. You guys are the best. Thanks for hanging out with me once again. I really do appreciate it, guys. Like it means a lot. Like it really does. And I'm not just saying it because you guys just show up and enjoy the streams and enjoy chatting with me. I mean, look at this interaction we're doing together. Like, you guys help me out more than you would ever know. More than you think. You're like, oh, I'm just going to tune in and say this one thing and maybe get them to laugh. What do you get me to laugh? I'm having a good time. I mean, that's what this is about, right? Pointing and laughing at stupid shit on the internet and just laughing and enjoying other people's company on the internet. Because there's too much bullshit out there. There's too much crap people deal with day in, day out. And instead, we're hanging out, having a good time together. And that's what I want this channel to be. And that's what I want this experience to be here. It's just to have fun. And, Phil talks about, oh, I want you to escape and have a good time. No, he doesn't. He wants your fucking money. Me, I just want to have fun and enjoy this kind of stuff with you guys. Doing other videos that I want to do. That's the whole point of this, is I'm doing what I want to do now. I'm tired of trying to do stuff for other people all the time, because sometimes it blows up in your face. So start doing more stuff for you and see how it turns out this year. Because I'm going to show you, in video format at probably every other week or so. So it gives me a week to edit out stuff, make some content, and keep it going. So I did step on a scale, though, for the first time in a little while. Clocked in at 190.4. That's what I'm sitting at. So, a little on the chunky side, but we'll get there. We'll get there. That's all diet. That's that quarantine weight. I can shed that pretty fast. It's gonna suck. I guarantee that it's gonna be a lot of hard work. Probably hour and a half of workout a day. Right? And then you turn around, and then we're gonna hit the scale. We're gonna do diets. The diet is going to be interesting. Like I said, big junk food, stress eater. That's me. All right. If I'm stressed out, I'm reaching for those Oreos. I'm reaching for those chocolates. I get it from my mom. She's a big sweet stress eater too. But it's that quick fix, that feel good fix, right? That little bit of dopamine. It's like getting gacha pulls for Phil. But instead, I'm eating that Dove chocolate, right? One little piece at a time. I'm like, oh, I'll just get a bag, and then turn around and the bag's gone. I'm like, oh, oops. Yeah, chips, anything like that. That's me. So I gotta switch those out. Right? I'm probably not gonna buy chips anymore. Maybe like some of the rice chips or something like that. Where do I get my eyes from? My dad has blue eyes too. Those baby blues. They're nice. I get compliments every now and then on them. That's been fun. I know it's always cliche to do, attempt things and do stuff yourself and be better. But I'm telling you, man, it worked out this year for me. It worked out, and I'm going to keep it rolling. That's for sure. Like I said, 4K is the goal for the channel this year. And I think I can do that. I think that's going to be very attainable. As long as I work hard enough and maybe get a nice little bump from this upcoming top 10 worst video. Oh, I can't wait to work on that some more today. Like, I was editing stuff, and I'm playing around trying to figure out how to mask certain things and do certain things. Like I want to do a little skyline stuff and have fill in the background and stuff. It should be fun. Should be fun. I'd like to push myself when it comes to doing new stuff like that. You know, it's going to be fun doing editing for Project Proper, you know, filming the workouts, doing that kind of stuff, doing kind of like cooking streams of the healthy variety, right? More chicken breasts, more sweet potatoes, more salad greens, things like that, right? Man, when I was losing weight in high school, having to drop 10 to 12 pounds for weigh-ins for like a weekend tournament or something like that, oh boy, those are rough ones. You're like sweating it out all week long, and then you get to that last day and you gotta lose that point too. You're spitting it in the bottle, you're still running laps. I didn't like those days, but I did it. That's for sure. So, yeah, I've been getting a little bump from last year's video too. That's been interesting coming back around. Do I have a specific exercise routine I follow? I'm getting one together. Since I can't go to the gym, my routine's a little off, and I'm gonna have to try to work on that myself. I got a little 15-minute circuit going on with the resistance cables, so that's been going well. Right? It's a curls to squats to press, all in one motion, and it gets pretty tough if you keep going. All right, I do them in like 2-minute intervals, and then I take like 30-second break or something like that. You know, back at it. I try to do 3 sets as fast as I can. Like, I want to sweat it out. I want to try to keep going it that way. But yeah, do some cardio. I do run about 3 miles. I'm hitting about a 10-minute mile roughly, 11-minute mile. I'd like to get that down, but that's going to take some time. And it's going to get easier as I do it. Workouts are going to get easier, and that's when I have to keep making them a little harder. Keep going at it, yeah. But it should be fun. You guys are gonna see me upset. You're gonna see me when I fail. I guarantee it. It's the first time in a while I've been working on my own discipline, and where it's gonna start is here in the kitchen, because I know that's key. I understand that's what it takes for dieting, right? Is that's where everything kind of begins at. Oh, you're doing the one punch man routine? Nice, good call. Nope. A couple more minutes left on there, that's for sure. Do I count calories? It does work. If you do count calories, it does work. I mean, there was a study where just ate Twinkies, but he kept his calorie count down, and it worked for him. But for somebody like me, I'm not going to count calories right away. I know that if I just keep working on it and keep just pushing myself, I will start dropping the weight. When you start counting those calories, I'm probably going to do it with the last 5 to 10 pounds of weight that I'm trying to lose. That's when I'm going to go hard on the calories, right? Where it's like, oh, what's for breakfast? Oh, a bowl of oatmeal. Okay, what's for dinner then? Oh, it's going to be, salad greens and a little bit of chicken. That's it. That's all you get, man. Maybe some like mandarin oranges on top or something like that. Those are usually pretty good. But yeah, no, I understand what it's going to take for that department, and I know it's going to suck. I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hate the fact that I'm not having junk food when I'm stressing out. But you know what? I'm going to switch it out for things like that. Yeah, big time up on apples. I love apples, man. That's my jam. Apples and maybe some peanut butter, things like that. It's usually the good stuff. But yeah, I just want to see how low I can get. It'll probably start out, I have that bottom goal of 175. About 12% body fat is what I'm going to shoot for right off the bat. And I don't know how long it's going to take. Maybe a little long. So we'll see. I estimate maybe 4 months, 5 months of actual fucking dedication and hard work and commitment to myself to make that shit happen. But we'll get there. I'm gonna eat a ton of cucumbers. I'm gonna eat a ton of fruit. Right. That midday snack is gonna be, instead of like, it's not gonna be a line of Oreos and a glass of milk. No, it's gonna be a stick of string cheese and a little bit of salad greens with some fruit on it or something like that. So, hey, I understand what it's going to take, and it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest, because you know I want to show you guys that it's possible, man. With just like an hour and a half in a day, and some self-discipline, you can achieve a lot. So, you know, it's part of this journey, and you know, I want you guys to be part of this. You know, it'll be cool when you guys start sending me updates like, oh, dude, you're crushing it. Like, look at me crush it too. I'm like, dude, yeah. Like sharing routines and going back and forth about that kind of stuff. You know, maybe we won't do a lot of Phil stuff every now and then, but I do enjoy it. You know, Phil is he's just so fascinating. The whole vortex is just fascinating. So that's why I like it so much. People are like, don't you want to get away from him? Not really. Not really. He'll always be bread and butter, right? The go-to. He's the low bar on the internet, but he shows up and makes a ton of money from weird fucking whales, and a whole bunch of fucking stupid shit happens. And he hurts himself all the time, and it's hilarious. It's fucking funny as hell. But yeah, I'll be sharing routines, sharing plans, showing you guys what's up. I haven't seen if I got my little stimulus check yet. See, that's the weird thing. They call it a stimulus check because they want you to spend it all, right? Better get those PS5s ready, boys. And instead, I'm going to be holding on to it. Like, no, that's my fucking rent money, man. But yeah, $600. If that's what we're getting, man, that's not enough to fucking pay for my rent. People are getting fucked left and right. I'm hearing stories about people paying for their cars or not doing a monthly payment so they can feed their kids and shit like that. Like, that's fucking rough. That's hard choices to make. Like, oh, am I gonna pay my rent or feed my children? Well, what? Dude, that's insane. I couldn't imagine being in those, you know, cryptocurrency. I got plans on buying some crypto, that's for sure. I got a little money set aside just for that. No, they tried to bump it to 2K, but it got blocked, right? And I heard Bernie was going to filibuster it and make that fucking Mitch, the bitch, decide to stay. And I get it, it's politics, it's the whole thing. But it's so hard for me to understand how these politicians can get paid day in, day out for being in session, and even when they, you know, go on their leaves, and they still fucking don't want to help people. This isn't political anymore. I don't give a fuck what party you're in. You can be the Green Independent Eagle, you know, taking a dump on somebody party. I don't give a fuck. We're at a point where people need fucking help in this nation. It really is. Oh, I'm gonna get demonetized. Oh, too bad they're just gonna monetize me later when YouTube wants my fucking ad revenue. They want their own pennies back. No, we're gonna collect that. It's fucking insane to me how people can be so divided and want all this different bullshit and filler into this stuff and spend money on foreign aid and a lot of different things. And I get it, foreign aid's a great thing, but fuck, dude, it's rough. It's rough. I think 35% of households still can't pay rent or mortgages. Big yikes. That's a lot of fucking people out there struggle bussing. And it's like sitting here, it's like, well shit, what's next for people? You know? LA just went into indefinite lockdowns. You know, they asked Hollywood producers, hey, stop production. This shit's getting bad, right? The mutation that's been going on, it surfaced up in Colorado. One dude who was like 20 years old, didn't travel anywhere, all of a sudden, mutations. But that's what happened to the Spanish flu. It showed up, right? Killed a bunch of people pretty fucking fast. Fucked over a ton of people. Got a lot of people sick, and then it mutated itself out of being viable. So that's always a possibility. But still, hopefully people are doing well with these new vaccines coming out. I know we're not going to see them for a little while, right? I hope those people in the front lines, those, you know, in the public, working with the public safety, things like that, and in the health industries, hopefully they can do pretty well with these, you know, get them to nurses and doctors and things like that. But yeah, at this point, it's not political anymore. It's not. This is about making sure that people in our nation are safe and secure and they're not going to get kicked out and get put on the streets. Because out here, man, there's a ton of people out there who just really just getting screwed. I see a lot more little shanties and tents on the side of roads, on the side of the freeways. It fucking kills me, man. It kills me that these people can't go to shelters because they're shut down, right? There's not enough aid out there to help people out right now. And that's just kind of fucked. It really is. But again, we're the people of this nation. A lot of us are. And vote for whatever you want, right? Just do it. Don't be like Phil. Don't preach it up and pretend like, oh, I'm mad about this. Phil didn't vote. Okay, Kat did. Good for her. But Phil didn't vote. Once again, he couldn't waddle his way down to his mailbox and just drop it in there. Anonymous, big ups, dude. Thank you for that $2. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. But still, it's fucking. Whew. We'll get through it. We'll make it through. And I hope a lot of you guys are still healthy out there. I don't know how many of you guys have been touched by the COVID. I know it's been around me a couple different times, floating in and out. But yeah, I've seen it come through my family twice now, I think. I know my aunt caught it. My little stepsister caught it. I got tested, so I don't know if I caught it or not, but we'll see. Let me grab this batch of cookies out. It should be done. Oh, that's perfect. Shut that off. I probably don't need my fan over here. Turn that off. But yeah, we'll see how everything kind of rolls in there. Morning, Sunspot. How's it going, man? How are you doing? Yeah, we're wrapping it up. We got cookies ready to go. I got some leftover breakfast I'm gonna probably package up and then go off and enjoy a nice morning stream since Phil's probably getting ready to show up live. He's probably live right now, actually. It's 10:45. Normally that's when, he's got about 15 minutes, I guess, before he turns on. So it should be fun. But yeah, thank you for showing up for this last hour and 15, 20 minutes or whatever it's been. You guys make these mornings better, right? We're gonna keep doing this kind of morning show for a little while. I like updating you guys, talking about stuff from yesterday, things like that. I think it's gonna be pretty entertaining and a little something different, a little way we can kind of connect a little bit closer, right? A little more intimately, if you will. Give you guys forehead kisses. I know you guys love them, right? I know the guy's live. I figured he would be. So, thanks for hanging out with me. Let me gobble down some breakfast, sip on some coffee, a little bit of water, and we got the cookies rolling for later. So big ups. I mean, you want a cookie? You want one of these? It should be pretty good. Oh, you got your computer done. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been upgrading PCs. Big ups, dudes. Oh, I got a little bit runny nose. Oh, that's terrible. Excuse me. Didn't see that until then. Thanks. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna finish it out. I'll probably see you on Dark Dave Mirrors. That's where I'll be hanging out today. Filling out applications, doing that kind of stuff. Writing out my scripts. Probably film some stuff later on before the night stream. So I gotta make a funny thumbnail for that. Don't know what I'm gonna make yet, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, thank you guys once again. Thank you for any support, the likes, the views, all of that stuff helps out so fucking much for this channel. Like, you guys are a great audience. You guys are a great little slice of this fantastic community we're growing, right? The days of tractors not fucking liking each other and battling back and forth, those days are long past, man. You know me, I like supporting everybody, making sure I get the best out of everybody, right? I really don't like coming in and checking people, but I've done it before. So luckily that hasn't happened in quite a long time. So yeah, we'll see you guys later on tonight. I'll probably post up that stream once I finish up a lovely thumbnail. So we'll see you all later on tonight to laugh at Phil. And just enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your day. Oh, it's your first stream here. Oh, thank you. Glad you enjoyed it, right? be safe, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Right? Go eat a snack. Go drink your water. Right? Get ready. We're gonna go laugh. So, thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you later tonight. Okay? Well, probably 6:30, so we can have some stuff to talk about. I'll pull up some clips or something like that. I know Kama has some stuff floating around that we can probably grab over there on the farms. But we'll see what happens today, and we'll get some laughs in. All right? So, I'll see you later, all right, guys? Have a good one. If I can figure out how to do this.